Hey guys, this is Grace and welcome to my channel and welcome to a very quick video. I'm just showing you a die cut storage with magnets that I figured out recently. So a few months back, I bought these nested stencil dies from Amazon. I actually did a haul of like Amazon purchases that I created, and I will make sure to link that in the description box below if you're ever interested in that. Anyways, they come just like this in a pack, and they're not in packaged. Now, they're okay, but I kind of like my nested dice to not move. And I remembered one of my favorite nested dice, which is from My Favorite Things, MFT, and it has a magnet in the back end and in a bag. So I felt like I wanted to do that with these nested dies as well. And so I just grabbed the cardboard, which is basically the backside of like a pattern paper pack, and I cut that to size based off of the Ziploc baggie that I will be putting these in. And I know that people are using like magnet sheets for this, and I felt like, that would work really well. But the thing is, I was kind of using the stuff that I already have on hand. I filmed this when we were having the self quarantine for COVID-19, and so I was home and I didn't want to really leave the house. And I remembered I have these magnet strips from Xyron, and basically they're just that's what it is. It's just there's magnet, and on the backside of it already has adhesive, and so that's what I'm using here. And I really like how it turned out because the magnet is there, and the cardboard that I'm using adds an extra strong backing for it. And it's really, these magnets are pretty strong. I was very surprised by it. So I'm just pressing it on there just to make sure that it's adhered there really well. And because these are strips that I have to kind of fashion my magnets into to fill in the space. So I'm going to cut a few of these magnets just to kind of place it there. Now I could have cut my magnets kind of in lengthwise, where I made that long part skinny. I could have done that, but I don't know. I just wanted to maximize my magnets without having any leftovers, because honestly, I don't know where I'm going to use that half of the skinny strip if I did cut that just lengthwise. So I'm just cutting them into smaller rectangles and just kind of putting them together like so on the edge of it. I guess if I was a little bit more anal, I would have measured this out, make sure that all of my magnets were even, but I wanted them close together so that they would be similar to a sheet of magnet, because that's kind of what I wanted it to look like. So that's why I'm just making them as close to each other as possible. So now I've created that, and I feel like my magnets will hold better. So I'm putting them, and as you can see, I'm kind of tapping them and they are not moving. So I really like how strong this Xyron magnetic strip is. So I'm just nesting them, and that's basically how I'm going to store them. And I really like how this looks, because then they're not kind of shuffling around in that bag. And when I look at them, I can pull out exactly the size that I want, because they are perfectly nestled there. So as you can see, I'm tapping it off and they're not moving. And I'm going to put them in this bag. Now, when I measured my cardboard, I measured it with this bag, but somehow, because of that opening, just not as, there's a little bit of closed edge on the sides, and so they don't come out as, or they don't come in and out as smooth as I would like it to be. And so I'm just going to pull it out. As you can see here, I'm kind of squeezing them out there. And so I'm going to just cut just a tad piece off of that cardboard piece so that it will come out better in and out of the bag. Now, I already have my magnets there, and I'm going to show you how I was cutting these cardboards. I measure my magnet just to make sure that I am measuring that, and also measuring the bag. It's mostly the bag that I am concerned about, and just run a craft knife measuring it. I was using my black mat just to kind of, use my measurements there, and then I just adhere that, and because my magnet didn't go all the way to the edge, I could cut a little piece of that cardboard and it wouldn't mess up with my magnet. So that is my little die cut storage organization idea for you this month. I hope that you like these videos. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribing. And I know that you've had some questions about my other my other storage solutions in my room. Like somebody asked a while back about my sticker storage, so maybe I'll show that, or maybe if I figure out a better way to do my stickers, I will show that. But this is just little ways that I am organizing this year, and I'm showing you that I have organized, or I placed magnets behind all of the other die cut pieces that I had purchased, and I really like that Xyron magnet tape. No, this is not sponsored. I've just had that in my stash for a while, and I will catch you guys another day. Bye.